My name is Cindy Rains. I've been a member here for 7 years. When I first came to St. Andrews, Sandy and I came from Pueblo, where we had helped start a community garden, and I truly felt that I was supposed to start a community garden. And I looked around this land and I thought, man, I don't know how that's gonna happen. There's cactus and all kinds of burly little things out there. I thought, how could we ever start? But there's a lot of land here, so there's possibility. So 3 years after we were here, that came to fruition, and we started a community garden. We had a young man, was gonna be an Eagle Scout, and that was his project. And he built us, I believe, 4 beds. We started with 4 raised beds made of wood, one being a really raised one for the disabled. And after that first year, it grew, and we started to build more beds. And now we have 13. We'll be in our 4th year, and we'll have 13 beds. Last year we donated, I remember the figure, where's Shelley? $500 and almost $600 to Feeding South Dakota. From our donations, we would bring produce in on Sundays, and people would give us donations, and that built up all year long. So we were able our purpose is to feed those who are hungry, who need food, who don't have a place to grow a garden and grow their own food. And in this day and time, it's becoming more and more important. If you haven't been to the grocery store and bought fresh vegetables, especially fresh organic vegetables lately, you should go and check out the price, because it will motivate you, definitely. And so this year, it's a little different. We're going to be going to organizations and renting a garden spot, totally ready for them to rent for $100, which will go to Feeding South Dakota. And will grow their own vegetables in that garden. And then whatever left over, we're going to give to rent to the community, so that anybody who lives in an apartment, who needs food, who wants to grow food, that doesn't have that opportunity, will come and grow their own food. So that's where we are with a community garden, and God has blessed us. So we had to put a fence around, however, because the deer really like vegetables. We found that out. One day I came and saw all my beet tops were gone, and I thought, oh, I'll come tomorrow and I'll dig the bottoms. Well, I came the next day and they ate the bottoms too. So, lesson learned, we have a nice fence so they can't eat our vegetables.
I'm Jan Sanford, but what really drew me to the church were the gardens. I kept seeing these gardens in the front lawn, for heaven's sake. So I came to find out about those gardens, and I can't tell you exactly what they're all about, but I know I buy the produce, and that goes to Feeding South Dakota.
I'm Sandy Magnavito. I've been a member of St. Andrews since 1981. The very existence of our community garden should be a way of showing our neighbors that we want to fight hunger and giving back to the community.